You know, I've done it again. I did it last year and I've done exactly the same thing this year. What is it that I have done? I have forgotten a very, very important date, or at least something that once would have been a very, very important date. The date, of course, that I forgot was the date that I signed up for my YouTube account. This account, Talk74, I started on the 19th of September 2006. That's 4 years and 10 days ago. And had I really been on the ball in the last couple of weeks, I would have made a happy 4th YouTube anniversary video. But I didn't. And somehow I don't see me making that happy compilation film. This will have to serve as my marking of time. And I mark it only because I guess one should, you know. I have a real birthday coming up in the next month, and I hope that people remember that I have a birthday, and so I imagine that my YouTube channel similarly hopes that I don't forget that it exists. And it might have good reason to think that, given my sort of attention over the last couple of months and the somewhat less frequent way in which I've been posting videos. And so I'm making this video to reassure it, and to reassure any of you who still happen to be watching, that I am in fact still here, and I do in fact still pay a little bit of attention to this channel. And so I've been on YouTube on this channel for 4 years. It's been 4.5 years since I opened another channel, which I still don't use as much as I think I should. And a lot has changed in that time. And I'm not going to go into the how it was thing, but it's interesting to see now how it's going. What is interesting, I think, is that you've got people who really have worked out how to get money from it. The lucky few, if you were, the lucky people who were there at the right place at the right time, got noticed, got recognition, got partnership early on, and have the views, and now can get the proper commercial endorsements, and well done to them. That's what I say. I don't imagine that will happen again. I mean, it's interesting here in the UK, just reading today, and this isn't necessarily to do with YouTube, but ITV have come out saying they think they're probably going to charge for online content. I know I used to read the Times online newspaper from London, and they started charging for content, and of course I won't pay, and so I don't read it anymore. And you wonder, like, you can see how the old power players before the sort of explosion of YouTube are definitely trying to claw back some kind of control and some kind of let's not let new media, social media, run away with itself, and just everything be free and all of that. So it'll be interesting to see. I think, you know, YouTube has gone through the sort of first flush of youth, and it's had all its teenage excitement, and it's probably in a sort of like settling down into how's this go long term and what's this really do kind of phase. And I definitely think that's something of that has affected how I use the site now, how I choose to interact with it and put videos up. But I do hope that I won't leave it behind completely, and I do hope that, you know, in a little under a year from now, I might even celebrate my 5th YouTube birthday with slightly more enthusiasm and slightly more to show for the last year's work. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.